Hello friends, welcome back to chapter number 14, Statistic. There are main three concepts in this chapter. The first one, that is mean, denoted by x bar. Second one, that is mode, denoted by z. The third concept is median, and that is denoted by m. We have already discussed how to find out mean, median and mode for ungrouped data in standard 9, and mean, median and mode for group data, that is the syllabus of your 10th standard. Well, in first 4 lecture we have discussed how to find out the mean of a group data. There are main 3 formula. X bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon n. Second one, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon n, and the third one is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon n into h. We have solved many examples on the basis of these 3 formula. First one, general formula. Second one, assuming formula. And third one, step deviation method to find out the mean of group data. Now, today we are going to start about how to find out the mode of a data. The mode is denoted by Z. And for ungrouped data, the mode is most repeated observation. The observation which comes maximum time, that particular observation is known as mode of a data for ungrouped data that we have studied in 9th standard. Now here you have to find out the mode of a data for group data. So the formula is Z is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. Now how to find out this L as well as f1, f0 and f2 as well as h. So from example, just you have to find out the value of L, that is lower limit. Then you have to find out f0, f1 and that is f2, that is the frequency, and third one you have to find out h. So if you find out these 3 things, you can easily find out the value of a mode for group data. So in this, Z is equal to L plus f1 minus f0 upon 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. So if you find out L, f0, f1, f2 from the frequency table and h, then you can easily find out the value of mode for a group data. So for this, let us start first example of exercise number 14.2. The first example is, let me read this example. The following table shows the age of the patient admitted in a hospital during a year. One example is given to you. One horizontal column is given to you. First, that is age in years. Second one is number of patient. The first group is 5 to 15. Second one is 15 to 25. Then 25 to 35. The next one is 35 to 45. The next one is 45 to 55. And next one to 55 to 65. The frequencies are also given to you: 6, 11, 21, 23, 14 and 5. The occasion is to find mode and mean of the given data. Well, so in this example you have to find out the mode. Mode is your question mark as well as mean is your question mark. Actually, you know how to find out the mean. So in this example, we are not going to solve how to find out the mean because we have already solved how to find out mean in first 4 lectures. So let me explain how to find out the mode. You know, mode means most frequent observation. You know, here 3 to 5 to 15, 6 patients are there. 15 to 25, in this group there are 11 patients. 25 to 35, there are 21 patients. While in 35 to 45, 23, 45 to 55, 14, and 55 to 65 is in 5. So this is the conclusion of this data. You know, the maximum number of observation lies in this group because 6, 11, 21, 23, 14 and 5. So 23 is the highest frequency. So here model class. So first of all, find out model class. So in this example, the model class is 35 to 45. So the value of L is equal to lower limit of a model class, that is 35. Now the frequency against model class, that is known as F1. So in this example, F1 is equal to 23. The frequency of a class again model class, that is known as F0. So F0 is equal to 21. The frequency of a class previous after that model class, that is known as 14. So F2 is equal to 14. And you know, the class is 5, 15, 10, 15 to 25, 10. Mean the value of S is equal to 10. So there is no need to prepare any table. From given table, find out the highest frequency. The class against highest frequency is known as model class. The lower limit of model class is known as L. The frequency of a class previous to model class, that is known as F0. The frequency of a class next to model class, that is known as what? F2. And you know how to find out the class length. Now write down the formula. So Z is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So L means 35 plus F1. F1 means 23 minus F0 21 upon 2 into 23 minus 21 minus F2 means 14 into 10. So is equal to 35 plus 23 minus 21 means 2. 2 tens are 20. 23 twos are 6 and 4 minus 4 plus 1 5. 2 plus 1 35. So 35 plus 20 upon 11. 6 minus 5 1. 4 minus 3 1. Now if you divide 20 by 11, 11 ones are 11, 9, 90, 11 eights are, so you get 1.8. So your final answer is 35 plus 1.8 is equal to 36.8. So always this answer lies in this model class. So the actually mode lies in this group 35 to 45. But to find out the actual mode, you have to use this formula and the answer is 36.8. So this is the procedure to find out the mode of a data. The formula is L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now let me solve second example of exercise number 14.2. Here also one distribution is given to you. Here is the lifetime and here frequency. Let me read the question first. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetime of 225 electric components. Determine the modal frequency of the components. Well, so the class is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, The last one is 100 to 120. The frequency is 10, 35, 52, 61, 38 and 29. Friends, so here your question is to find out the mode. You know, there is no need to prepare any table. From this table, the highest frequency is 61. So the class again highest frequency, that is known as model class. So let me write this. Model class is equal to 60 to 80. So L is equal to 60. The frequency against model class F1 is equal to 61. Here you know F0 is equal to 52. F2 is equal to 38. And H is equal to 20. H means class length. 20 minus 0, 40 minus 20, 60 minus 40 is equal to 20. Now write down the formula. Z is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. The value of L means 60 plus F1 means 61 minus F0 means 52 upon 2 61 minus 52 minus 38 into 20. So final answer is 60 plus 61 minus 52. So 9 into 20 upon 61 2s are 2 1s are 2 122 minus 90 50 plus 30 80 80 plus 10 90. So the answer is 60 plus 9 2s are 180 180 29s are and 122 minus 90 means 32. So 60 plus, if you divide by 2 you get 16, you get 19. Again divide by 2 you get 8, here you get 45. So 60 plus 45 by 8. So if you divide 45 by 8, 8 5s are 40. So 5, 50, 8 6s are 48. So the answer is 5.6. So your final answer is 60 plus 5.6. You get 65.6. That is your mode of a data. You know, very simple procedure to find out the mode of a group data. The procedure is you have to find out L, F1, F0, F2 and H from a given table. Find out the highest frequency. The class again highest frequency, that is known as your L, model class. The lower limit of a model class is known as what? L. The frequency against model class is known as F1. The frequency of a class previous to model class, that is known as F2. The frequency of a class next to model class, that is known as what? F2. And you know how to find out the class length, that is H. So in this way you can easily find out the value of mode. Or the third example, how to solve model of a data. Exercise number 42, exam 14.2, example number 3. Well, the following data gives the distribution of total monthly household expenditure of 200 families of a village. Here one distribution is given to you. So first one, 1000 to 1500, 1500 to 2000, 2000 to 2500, 2500 to 3000, 3000 to 3500, 3500 to 4000, 4000 to 4500, similarly 4500 to 5000. Well, the frequencies are also given to you: 24, 40, 33, 28, 30, 22, 60 and 7. Now the question is find out the mode of a data. Well, in this example, maximum frequency is 40. So the class against 40, that is known as what? Model class. So model class is equal to 1500 to 2000. So L is equal to 1500. F1 is equal to 40. F0 is equal to 24. And F2 is equal to 33. And H is equal to 2000 minus 1500 means 500. Now put the value in this example. Z is equal to L. L means 1500 plus F1. F1 means 40 minus 24 upon 2 into 40 minus 24 minus F2 means 33 into 500 is your class length, that is H. Well, so 1500 plus 40 minus 24 means 16 into 500 upon 80 minus 57. So 1500 plus 16 into 500 upon 80 minus 57, 323. So here you can write Z is equal to 1500 plus 8000, 16 5s are 80 plus 20 means 8000 upon 23. Now divide 8000 by 23. 23 4s are greater than 80. So you can easily write 23 3s are 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 69. So you get 11, then 0. So 23 5s are 5 3s are 15, 1, 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11, 1 1 5 greater than 1 1 2. So you can take 23 4s are. So 23 4s are 4 3s are 12, 1 4 2s are 8 plus 1 means 9. So here you have to write 9, 92. So 180. Now 180, 0. Now we have to take 23. 23. Let me take 7. 7 3s are 21. 2. 7 2s are 14. Plus 2 16. 161. If you add 23, you get 4. 8. 184 is greater than. So 23 7s are 161. So here 1300 plus 347. So the answer is 7, 4, 5 plus 3, 8. So Z is equal to 1846. Means here you have to divide 8000 by 23. You guess 347 point something. Here in place of this write down 347 point something. You will get your answer, that is 1847. Well, so friends, we have solved 3 examples to find out the mode of a group data as well as group data. So friends, we have solved the examples to find out the mode of a group data. We have solved 3 examples. In next period, we will solve the remaining examples for how to find out the mode of a data.